seguaci 일단 때가 쇼 메레 더해 của ở đâu nên là ha siêu quá lệ ở xí chứ siêu Tristan thôi chứ awa mele osta awa quá lệ osta I cannot imagine it's stuck in my memory quá lệ Valerie oh awa awa osta Tristan ở đâu awa okay okay let's see. Should I do this? Usually I do it beginner's class. I've been doing. I guess I could still be doing this class. Kohiga, Joanne, Skiga Dusine, on Skati Cutler, Tatli Gayali, Son Nela do, who they tease design. Alasku, Doya, Osta Argali, Elati, to Chilogala, Uscola, Galalone, Sakonga Uscola. Osta, Galia, Osta, Chris. Maybe that was too muchy. Tallu, the death was thing. Tallu, the death was thing. Tallu, the death was thing. The Wednesday 15th month of May 2019. And outside is nice and sunny with low clouds and the sky is very blue. Osta, Millie. You got it all. Osta, Kristen. Osta, Millie. Awa, Millie. Awa, Kristen. I didn't know if you could keep up with that one, Millie, but you did. You did that. Osta. Wow. Again, they go away like and they go away out. Again, and the first, they go away like written words. They are this, they go away out. So, first off, the written words are like this. Hiski, well, maybe. History, Galosti, I would do the Hawaii. History, Galosti, I would. Wow, one of that, no? One of that, actually, I want this guy to get done early. See the Lana. Sigma, Chica Lana. Sigma again, Chica Lana. Let me start. Let me start again. Isto kaloste agua dele wagiaste. Isto kaloste. Isto kaloste agua dele wagiaste. Isto kaloste agua dele wagiaste. This time we're going to do it a different way, a little bit. Isto kaloste. Agua dele wagiaste. Okay. So isto kalohiste agua dele wagiaste. Agua. Come. Forcejum. Chỉ là lên nào. So no. Studi the cheese to easy. 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 Ama I hear some people it's called studi door. Sometimes I do it myself, sometimes I don't. So it could be studi. It's not really a name for a gate or a door. It comes from the word ostudi. That's where it comes from. Ostudi. It's called. It's something like this. It's a place to close it off. It's a place to close. So that's what that ostudi is. I really don't know when it started. People call it studi. I didn't remember noticing it here that much. I got a little older. When I was a little younger though, I always heard it called galosti for door, and studi or a studi was for gate. That's the way I heard it. But these days they call it studi for door or gate. So I don't know when it started to change that. Maybe that's it, Kristen. So you can use this for door and gate, or you can use this the previous one for door, galohisti. Kalohiste is a pathway. It's a pathway. So the door closes the pathway, opens the pathway. So whatever melts your butter, you can use this for door, you can use this for gate, as I did when I was youngin', or you can use this for door and the gate. It's up to you. You choose. John DeHoy. Well, I was reading. I read a passage a little bit on in the good book, in the gospel book, and it had Galoristi for door. I think it was that way written there, and so it's in the back in 1800s. That's what they did. They used Galoristi for door. I haven't checked on the door, a gate yet, though. See what they call a gate. Might run into it someday. All in due time learning. So I'm doing it. Oh, Hawam, El Osta. When you run into it, let me know. I didn't really look at it today like I usually do once in a while. I look at it. One of these days I'll read it all. Don't know when. So I know. Yeah, I got one of those too, parallel. I got it from one of them translators. They went to North Carolina and they got some books and brought them back, and so he gave me one. So that's how I got hold of it. I said, "Hey, this is neat. You can read it English and Cherokee, and you can read it paragraph by paragraph and sentence by sentence. So that's neat. Don't stop. There's a lot of words in it too. A lot of Cherokee words. Lots of Cherokee words in it. So that's a big reason I'm reading it. Also, to increase the word too in my mind. What the people are looking for these days, that people are looking for end times. So I heard that people talking about that. So you know the way things are going, they're looking for it. And I heard that story a long time ago too. Something like that when I was real young, when they started telling a story. It was called Inada. A snake is going to surround the people. You probably heard that story. And it says Inada. Some people call it Unega Inada, a white snake. Some people call it that. Other people just call it Inada, the snake. It's going to surround the people. I said no. Naki iani, about four, which is few. Coyote, done in the goji. Only about four gonna get out. Only few get out. Four does not mean four people exactly. It just means a small number will get out because they do not. They know the truth. Anyway, so that's what it is. They did. It's gonna surround the people. And it's got right now Just about got it closed. A lot of people are in it. They're having fun, they're dancing, they're enjoying what they do, what they like to do, what's in it for me, all those things, they're enjoying it. Then it says, done still, so it's going to go close. And the people still be dancing, still be enjoying themselves, to still be doing what they're doing, and not do you die. So, so that's what it is. But then, sometime they're going to see. Meanwhile, these four of them get out, and they go back to the home, get their bows and arrows, and they come back. And they shoot. One shoots and it just hits way out here, not close enough. The other shoots a little bit closer. And the other shoots real close. And the last one shoots, it hits the snake. But it doesn't kill the snake. It's shaking. It's dying. For the people inside, though, they see a light. They see a light. And they'll say, it's a way out. We can get out. And so they're going to run for it, toward it. But what this is it's going to open up. All these people will go run inside. They can't get out because it's closed off. That's what I heard that when I was real young. When I don't know how old I was when I was hearing it. I heard it several times through the years growing up. But that's the oldest one I've heard was maybe when I was in the first grade or second grade. They were talking about it, older people. They were talking about things like that, which is what's happening. They don't. It's not something like they're going for something that is not like it is. They're going to ignore what it is. So, poste que esa, the good things they're going to bring down. They're going to put it down. They're going to lift the bad things. Something like that. They're going to lift the bad things. Put down the good, they're going to lift the bad things. So that was a story a long, long time ago. When I heard it. I heard it 3 years, then somebody tell it. Older people, they knew it. That's why the older people were very important a long, long time ago because of their experience, because of what they knew. They were valued people, elders. So not so much these days. For a while there, they were losing out. But somehow they're getting a little bit more attention now. So that's the story. What happens to people. So know what it is. Stay with what it is. It's used to get which is the truth to call it. But the English call it truth. Well, people is gonna run into it because they can't get out. So we're surrounded them. So you can tell these days what they told us was little kids. It was little kids that told us all these things, not this stuff. What's going to happen? And what people choose and believe, they want to believe, is what is going to get. That's what's going to get them in a situation like that. Anyway, that's the story. So watch the people, you see what they're doing. If you heard that story when you was young, Kristen, you would see what's going on, and they would heard that story, you match it. A lot of stuff they told elders. Come, so enough. Studi staje istihnaga. Studi staje istihnaga. Studi staje istihnaga. Studi staje istihnaga. Yeah, you must have heard stories like that if you have from the elders a long time ago when you was young. They passed a lot of stories their elders did. Some people believe. You know, in the God tale, what's good? Studi staje istihnaga. Studi staje istihnaga. Studi staje istihnaga. Studi staje istihnaga. Yeah, they used to scare us kids with all those stories, you know. They said, they said, don't be scared. See, you know, there's a lost scarcity. Have yourself in the Creator. Sen nu stoppade. It has to happen. You know, we're on this year's kind what the choices they make, people choices, what choices people make. You know? So you just hang in there. You know what is, what isn't. Oh, well. Mm-hmm. Well, you gotta know what it is in order to be deceived. Expression, like it is, man. No. Ne studi ayogi. 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 I don't know. Somebody's supposed to show up here. Glory's supposed to show up here at 5. It might be early. Hope not. Hope not early. You?
Hi, sir. We were wanting to know if you wanted to have.
I'll be glad.
Oh, you want? Okay. Go ahead.
Oh. Thought it might be the Gloria. She's supposed to stop by one of our students. Looking for her. She's supposed to stop here sometime. I thought she might have got a little hurry or something like that, you know. She was on her way with the family to the Baptist church. I wonder if Dennis gonna see him. He goes to one of those. Ne. Studi. Ayogi. Ne studi ayogi. Tickets. They were selling tickets. Ne studi ayogi. I didn't buy any, so I guess I can't see the show without them. You remember the old days when you to go see a movie at the theater, you had to buy a ticket. Yeah, that was neat. Buy a ticket. I'll take at least well, it was a little cased up place, and there was a glass window, a little bit hole, and the doors were like this, and you stopped here, and you pick up tickets, and you go in. How do you say ticket in Cherokee, Bailey? Ne, studi hiyosta. 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 Ayastokti. There's a word for it. Ayastokti. Kristen. A ticket. What it is, what does it? It's not what it. You don't. It's not named ticket. It's you have to find out what ticket does. You know. Okay. It says. Okay. It says. Ayastokti. Aya. Ayastokti. Ayast. 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 Yeah. Ayastokti. Ayastokti. So it's referring to some ayastokti that she used to go inside. Ayastokti. Use it to go inside. Hmm. So that's what ticket does. It is used to go inside. Mhm. Yeah. Are you sure, Kristen? Look this word, ayastokti. Now, what would the key do for you? So could you use that, what the key does? It didn't say anything about money. It's just something to let you inside. It doesn't say ticket, but it's something to let you inside. Yeah, something. Now then, the second word, password. Can you use this to describe it? Password? Is that a guess? Or is that bold? Answer. Yes. So I put in a password in my computer. What does it do? Does it admit? Did it admit in? I want. So this is all it does. Ayan stofte something. It don't say ticket. Ayan stofte. It's something lets you in. You go to let's say say hmm, and you can some places you don't use tickets, but you use Adela, money. So does that is that functional as Ayan stofte? There you go. So it's all this description. It's just description. To get in with. Ayan stofte. To get in with. Something to get in with. Secret handshake. That's you have to do this in order to get access inside. One. Uh-huh. I want. Well, if you're talking about kids over there, I don't know if you fit in that one. You may be not old enough. I don't know. But here though, you just gotta sign in. That's all you gotta do, sign in. Ayan stofte. Your signature. Ayan stofte. So that's what all it says. They don't say ticket. It, so that's what they call Cherokee word, Cherokee language, a descriptive language. It describes. It shows a picture. Descriptive language. So here is a verb. Iosta. You broke it. Iosta. You broke it. So we knew who broke the door. Right off the bat, we know who it is. So, so there you have it. Prefix. So it's a verb, Cherokee verb. You have broken it. You broke it. You destroyed it. Well, I'm sure the door can be fixed. But if not, do there another one. I won't. So not. That was good. That was good thing. Question about the ticket, something that comes somewhere. That's what strategic teaching. Oh, I learned that in college several years ago. Whatever comes up, use to teach with. Not not that I'm a teacher, but I just use something. I said, wonder what we can do with it. So I always think of myself as a person who shares Cherokee, not so much as a teacher. I always like teacher has to have a diploma, something to indicate, hey, that's that was in the news not very long ago, something like that. The paper was so important. Person bought it for the kids. I want. So paper becomes so important to a lot of people. So numerous student without key watching. Without key, it's K. Without key, not G. It's not G. It's key. Without key watching. Numerous student without key watching. Just remember, it's gonna be like it is, man. No. Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, or different. Student, door again. Without key watching. Yep. So like anything else in the world, it's entirely up to you. You choose. That's what our creator said. You choose. Alkewaskin. I was buying. Alkewaskin. But Alkewaska, because I'm buying it. Alkewaska. Remember present tense? Oh. Awa. So no. Gashliha. 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 Awa. Gashliha. So it could be Askaya. Could be Ageya. Could be Gile. Sowale. Waka. Sikwa. Ah. Hey, good question. It's not this. I got this new radio, new radio CD player, and it even has cassette player because the other one broke. So I ordered this one, and it came in. We got it last week, and so it has a sleep mode. Sony do don't yep. Sony do don't It has a sleep mode, so you can hit that. It goes to sleep mode. So Gatliha, would that work? Gatliha, it's in sleep mode. So is it tla or Hold on, what's that? Right. What's that? It's not alive. But person will make it sound like it's alive because when you put it, it's asleep, you know. Some people do. What's that? Well, I didn't give you all the Noxo Hogo, did I? And also this one here too. You answered correctly. Kristen. So Kristen Noxie and Meili Noxie. Hawa. Well, I don't know about the best teacher part. Well, anyway, though, I'll just try. I'll just try. Oh, off the chart. Okay. Okay. Hawa. So na. Gatlanska. 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 Okay. Yeah, if you say the best teacher, you know how many years that we had teachers from way back when, you know? So am I better than the first teacher? You know, so all those teachers, am I better than the other teachers, you know? So it takes in quite of a category when you put the best or the perfect, you know, so you can't do that. There might be the best teacher around, you might call it. I don't know, how many teachers have you had, Meili? You had all the way from high school, all the way from elementary, all the way from way back then, your mom and dad. But still says best teacher. No. So we can't do that. It's gotta be, you know what it is. Gatlanska. 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 Hey, Amelia, I just not thought of something. And Kristen. I want. Oh man. A few years ago, there was a substitute teacher in Cherokee 1 named Kaladin. Kaladin. Kathy. What'd you think of her? Oh, you didn't see her? Oh, okay. This was probably back in, when was that? When I was over there, our boss said, you need help. We need a teacher. I guess maybe nobody remembers. Too far back. It's probably, when was that? I don't know. It's been so long back, so long ago, ain't it? Maybe 10 years ago. Probably 10 years ago. No, that'd be. Let's see. We started over there. Maybe it was 2008, 2007. Somewhere about. Nogu tachislani. Nogu tachislani. Nogu tachislani. Nogu tachislani. Nogu tachislani. You know, it's probably before y'all's time. That's what it is. Before y'all's time. I have no idea. She moved somewhere. She only lasted one. She only lasted maybe one session. Or maybe I should say she did it one session. I think they asked a lot of questions. Are you teaching like Ed teaches? He says this about this word. What do you say? Hmm. Ah. Hmm. Well, no, that was she was trying. She was trying, so that's a good thing. And she was learning too. She wasn't really a speaker, you know, but she learned a lot of Cherokees, and she thought she could teach it. You know, she knew. I guess she knew enough according to the boss. I don't know. So that's been about way. So I've had what have I had? See, that was about 4 bosses ago. Oh, mhm. So no good. That's just learning. No good. That's just learning. Yeah. All I might have spoiled things. I might kind of taught it a different way, you know, than some people do. So, because when I first started, my boss said, just go down the list and teach it. If they don't understand, that's all right. Just go down the road, teach it, and that's all you do. That's it. I said, all right. So I went to guess what I did in the class. I didn't do that. I start telling things about like what I do now, you know. Uh, so no what? That's just learning. Mm, yeah, I guess so. I don't go by the book because they gave us a book one time too to teach with. I didn't use it twice. You know. I just try to teach them words, you know, try to get them to speak. That's anyway. So this one lady, you know, who nominated for National Treasure, she said that's what she said too. That I didn't use the book. I just taught it to get them to speak, something like that. She said. I guess that's what got me nominated. Mm-hmm. I want. Takanisi ni Chilanska. 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 Takanisi ni Takanisi ni Chilanska. Takanisi ni Chilanska. Takanisi ni Chilanska. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. Verb to recline, to recline. Verb, action, to sleep. We got two verbs here. Do you know that? Cherokee verb it is. Cherokee verb. So in Cherokee, it's been descriptive. You can find group of words in one word. Remember, group of words in one word. So all of this is in this word, and all of this is in this word. You say, I am falling asleep too, y'all. Getting sleepy. You can say that way with this word. I'm going to go lay down, some people say. I want, so no. With Lana, we got the air going over that. We, remember we was doing the syllabary? It was so long ago. Y'all remember the syllabary? Chart. With Lana, we, Lana, with Lana, with Lana. Go to sleep with Lana. So that's what mom and dad did, you know, with Lana, yeah. The Joe way guess with Lana. You get tired, go to sleep. With Lana, go to sleep. Things like that. Did we hear bedtime stories? No. Did they hug us when we went to sleep? No. Somebody might say, oh yeah, poor Ed, poor. Oh, no. No, it's what they did, how they lived, how they, with us, that showed them how much they cared. No teddy bear, too dangerous. With Lana. They didn't call it my brother either. Don't remember the bear in my family at all. So we made sure the world with animals, but that doesn't. But they didn't tell me they were my brothers, sisters. Come, Islandskas, Islandskas. They did say beware though, because in the it lives in the woods. It's so Sayawi again. It is not a person. So that's why it was told us those animals beware. Islandskas, 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 Islandskas. Oh, we're almost done. I like that. We can go home early. No, not really. Now get towards nu dalu his skin really. Islandskas. Are you getting sleepy? Are you falling asleep? Islaskas. Hawa so'na. So'na. Agotla jitlasko yeta. Agotla jitlasko yeta. Wotla. Awo yewan. Jitlasko yeta. Wotla jitlasko yeta. These days, more teaching me like Agotla. I still have that growing up to do still yet. I use my W's quite a few times, Still not entirely educated yet. Let's turn it around somehow. We can do one or two things in this thing here. Water, jitlasko. Yetaha. Water jitlasko yetaha. Or we can do that, put it in front of here. When I am sitting, I fall asleep sometimes. Either way, whatever amount you better. Sometimes for breakfast, I have a bread, put a butter on it. That's what melts it sometimes. The long breads, I want cut it in half, save the other for next morning. Come, skuniga. It is good. Here we go, Dalila.